Hey there, Knights. Corey here with the rest of the Knights of the Trail. We're going on another adventure today, and today's adventure is going to be at the Glade Creek Trail in West Virginia at the New River Gorge scenic area. The Glade Creek is a tributary off of the New River, and the trail spans about 6 miles in one direction, so it means you'll have to hike another 6 miles back to the car. There's supposed to be waterfalls, but it's a very dry day, and a lot of the streams and stuff coming up here are all dried up. So fingers crossed that we might actually get to see some falls, might actually do some swimming. So far at the very start of the trail seems to be pretty well maintained. It's pretty wide, pretty flat for the most part. If it keeps this up, it looks like it'll be pretty easy going. Hopefully we can find some pretty awesome campsites out here. As you can see down here behind me, the Glade Creek Falls portion has been seriously depleted from water. And even though that waterfall is pretty on its own right, it's just a sad shell of its former self. Okay, hey everyone. We've got a little change in plans. Silent Night over there isn't feeling all that great, so he's just going to stay here and remain at the awesome campsite that we found. Let's take a look at this. We got a campfire ring, we got some stone seats, we got some already processed firewood. We've set up our tents over here in this nice flat area, and we're up on this plateau. You would never even know it existed, but I had this weird hunch. I was like, man, it looks pretty flat up there. Let's just check it out. Come up here and it's like a little paradise. It is a little overgrown at this point in time, but I'm sure during later fall months, early spring months, it's actually pretty clear and bare up here. Silent Night is wanting us to go ahead and venture on, finish the video while he hangs around here at camp, does some of the camp chores for us. And because we're up on a plateau, we're kind of away from the water. So I've had everybody camel up, and we're going to go forage for water. Is that the right word, forage for water? We're just gonna go look for water, fill up all of our bottles of water, so that way we don't have to worry about it in the middle of the night, and we have some stuff to cook with as well as drink. Any last words before we go off?
Any last words?
And leave you?
Have a great adventure.
And you're okay here by yourself?
Yep.
I'm not a big meanie in making you stay here by yourself, right? For the camera.
No, nobody doing against my will.
Okay, so if we come back and we find your dead body or it missing, we have video proof. Remember that, folks. Alright, man. Take it easy. Rest.
I'll get some of that stuff.
Get some of that stuff done. Read a book. You know. That's what it's all about, man.
Yeah, enjoy.
Alright. Hate leaving you behind, but
I'll be fine.
Let's carry on. We're gonna go look for water on an expedition for the great H2O. So we just came down about a half a mile from the campsite we decided to stay at, and we found another campsite. With a pretty good,
That's even better fire pit.
with a decent fire pit here. We got logs, and we got some processed firewood over here. And if the water was up, you would have a spectacular view of the rapids going on here at Glade Creek. Daggone it. I knew if we stopped there, we'd find an even better campsite up trail.
Right.
Okay guys, so there's been a change of plans. We made it about halfway to the end of this trail. With Silent Night being back at base camp alone, with the creek itself being pretty much bone dry, with all of us not being able to complete this trail altogether, we felt it was probably best to just go ahead and head back to camp, check on Silent Night, and just kind of hang around base camp. That's something that we hardly ever get to do, and we always talk about doing, is just setting up camp and just lazing around camp. So this gives us a reason to come back. We'll probably come back in the springtime after the snow is melted, and we've got a pretty good stream going down here. I've seen all kinds of videos where it's raging rapids and swimming holes and waterfalls and all of that, and I'm just not seeing it today. It's just been too dry. We've been in a drought. I mean, here it is in October and it's a 90-degree day. Maybe it's an excuse, but I want to see this trail at its full potential. I want to see it at its full beauty, and I want us to all be together at that time. Okay, let's go get some water and check on Silent Night.
Now, where we're standing used to be a bunch of water.
As you can see, we're standing right in the middle of Glade Creek, which was once a raging, rapid river, pretty much. And it's just pretty much bone dry. There's a few little currents under here. We're going to get some water, and we're going to head back to camp. But yeah, early October, after a dry spell, a drought, I would try to hold off on coming here and wait for like a springtime when this thing is really going. We bring water! Yay. Water! Oh wow, I love what you done with the place there, Silent Night. You got it cleared all out there from leaves. Got some sticks. Heck yeah! So we're here at base camp. Everybody's just kind of lounging around and resting up. There's really not much else to do as far as hiking goes. We got the water. Silent Night was able to clear us out a fire ring here and process some wood. He's still not feeling all that great, so I'm going to take over camp chores and I'm going to start processing the wood. That way we can have a good fire that can last pretty much all night. It is 5:39, so the sun should be setting here pretty shortly. So I'm going to go ahead and get all that done, and then we'll probably have some dinner after that.
Hey baby, I'm camping out.
Me too. Oh, I've been waiting to sleep underneath the stars for a while. I can smell that tuna. Is that flavored tuna?
Copyright strike. Music in
It's Batman! It's the bat signal! Anyway, we're all just chilling out here at the campsite. Such a magical night. It's a little warm, but I think it's going to be, in the 60s tonight?
Yeah.
It's going to be amazing. For me, it is a really nice night.
Stay away from this fire pit.
Yeah. We all need to back away!
It's just going to keep getting bigger.
I've been wanting to do this trail for a long time now, and we just never really made it down here. We did make it down here, but I think we were a couple seasons too late because everything is just dried up, and the magical waterfalls are all dried up, and you know, it was a little underwhelming, I must say. The trail is amazing though. It's well maintained, it's wide. It's probably the flattest trail that we've ever been on. That's pretty much all I can say. What is our plans for tomorrow, guys? I mean, what are we doing? You're just going to lazy around here until it's time to get out of here, or?
I guess.
Yeah. Lazy
Don't have
time.
anywhere to be.
Not really.
Yeah.
And that's a good feeling, you know? Just nowhere to be at any particular time.
Maybe we just lazy around until we decide to head out.
And we just lumber out of here.
Yeah.
And then we're off to a place that we ate at the last time we were up here at the New River Gorge area, which was the Secret Sandwich Society. So we can't wait to check that out. Alright guys, we're just going to lazy around here. Really nothing else to report other than we're just going to be lazy and relaxing by the fire. So I hope you all have a good night. We'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. This whole trip has turned into a rescue mission. Basically, Silent Night has gotten worse over the night, and we are going to just pack up and get the heck out of here and get him home as soon as possible. And hopefully he can get checked out for whatever he's got. And we'll come back. We'll come back better than ever. Hopefully when the stream is flowing even better and we can see even better views. Thank you all for following along with us on our trip, and we'll see you next time. Always remember, stay strong and hike on. We'll see you out on the trail.
Everything you wanted, I hope that you got it all. You thought you were on top of all.